Nick Hawkins outside the London Stadium, West Ham Fan TV. I'm standing here with Dom. Dom, what are you going to do to me though? Have we got positive Dom or negative Dom?
Positive, because you won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the performance?
Good and bad. Good first half. Done all right first half. Struggled a bit second half. And I'll say this now, I know we won, but we struggled a lot because we don't have a good strike on the pitch. And that's the error we made in the summer. However, we won. I mean, we got to win against these sides. They're bottom of the league. They're obviously struggling, and I can see it coming because you see teams down at the bottom, they have that bad luck conceding right at the end. However, they frustrate us a lot, and that's what worried me. That's what really worried me. I thought if we're going to come out and wait for 30 minutes to score a goal, I think they're going to get us to the break. They've got the striker that we need, Defoe.
Yeah.
Right? I hate to say it because he's Judas prick, but...
Do you know what I was going to say to you? Yeah, Defoe on the pitch would have put 3 or 4 past him today.
Sorry?
If we had Defoe on our...
Yeah. I completely agree with that, without a shadow of doubt. However, he's in a poor Sunderland side, so he struggles. They didn't create much, but they could have easily won it. But our defence is really improving. I'll give that. Slav's needed to turn it around. He's done that. And people call for him out, right? Any other manager, I don't think we would have won like that at the last minute. Since he's been appointed, he's brought us so many late goals like that. That's the goal we need. That's the mentality he brings, the urgency. He was on the touchline, he was picking the ball up, urging us forward. That's the type of manager we need. So whoever's calling him out, what are you watching? You know, what are you watching? You know, brilliant result at the end of the day. You know, you could say it's a poor result, but in the past, you know, Sunderland have always been a tough team to play against. It's the 3rd season in a row we've only scraped it 1-0.
They did put 10 men behind the ball today, and then was looking for the long.
They did, but at the same time they look dangerous.
Yeah.
Because they've don't get me wrong, that Kelsey bloke, he's not a bad player. And like I say, they got that lethal striker Defoe. He knows this league inside out. He's been scoring goals for fun this year. Over the years, David Moyes knows this league inside out. I can't see why they're struggling under him, to be honest. They just ain't got the team. They've got too many poor players. They've got too many poor players, to be honest, and that's why they're down there. But it would have been a poor result if we didn't win today. But you know, Slav has injected that mentality in to get us over the line. It weren't pretty, but it's effective.
Is it sugar-coated though, Dom? If we'd have drawn that game, what would your mood have been?
I would have been disappointed, obviously, because like I say, we should be beating this team. They're bottom of the league. They've got 2 points all season. They are dead certs for relegation. And my criticism would be, we haven't got a good striker on the pitch. Zaza, right, he works hard, but he's not a striker. He holds the ball up, he wins tackles, more like a defensive central midfielder. Payet, I know, he's like a 21-year-old woman shopping in New Look because you don't know what decision to make on the ball half the time. And Slav, it's credit to Slav, he bought on the strikers that we needed. He had 2 strikers, albeit Fletcher, good potential, not ready. Kaleri, awful. But they unsettled the Sunderland defence, and that's what got us over the line. Reed, scrappy goal, but look, they all count. If we won this game and win the league, everyone will be going mad. A win's a win at the end of the day. A win's a win in this league because we've got tough games coming up. Everton next week, the starters, Stoke, they're starting to pile up, and then we've got Spurs, United, Arsenal, and Liverpool in a row. So literally, this was so important today. Massive result. I'd say massive.
Okay.
And we're pulling away from that bottom 3.
Yeah, the table looks a bit pretty, I was going to say that. But Everton next week, mate, what do you think about that one? I mean, that's a tough game.
I want to see another good Istanbul, to be honest with you. They're looking better under Ronald Koeman, though. But they lost today, so they want a response. Yeah, Burnley nicked it last minute. But so they want a response.
Yeah.
If we set up like we did against Palace, because we look a bit more comfortable away from home, judging by last week. Here, I'm not blaming the stadium date, I'm blaming it on the lack of quality up front. But we still look, we played a lot better. We had the same team last week, played a lot better away from home. Picture draw would be a good result, because like I said, before we won there last year, we've had a hideous record against them. So, if we keep Lukaku quiet, because he's bound to score, I think a draw would be a decent result.
All right,
a win, ecstatic.
Brilliant. Thanks for joining us, mate. See you next week.
You coming, Langford?